I had the operation at the beginning of June. On July 28th, I boarded the Queen Mary and then did a tour of Northern Europe.
I remember that pain. And when I remember that pain and how severe it was, it makes me that much more grateful to be pain-free. It's an awesome thing.
In our daughter Alona, we have noticed remarkable improvements. Now she's able to stand up, bend over, and tie her shoes, which is unbelievable. She has better balance, all around just better movements.
The dictionary defines mobility as the quality of moving freely. For the BioMotion Foundation, mobility is life is a philosophy to be lived by. The goal? To educate patients and scientists about the work being conducted in South Florida and enhance the ability for patients here and throughout the country.
Mobility really is life. We found that by making people more mobile, they will actually live better, enjoy their lives, and they're happy.
The BioMotion Foundation supports various programs, including the BioMotion Orthopedic Research Lab, Pediatric Gait Analysis, and the Samaritan Fund. By analyzing human function and motion, researchers are able to provide information to clinicians and surgeons who can then uncover the real problem and provide proper treatment for patients. For Dr. Andrew Hodge, BioMotion's founder and chairman, it's all about being able to make a difference.
The Palm Beach community is one of the oldest, most active populations in the world, and our research has focused on orthopedics, but engineering research applied to people. And keeping these people active, mobile, functioning is really why we're here.
For Horace Wiggins, a battalion chief with the Martin County Fire Department, that research changed his life.
I never knew what it was like as a child to walk normal per se. I always had a weird gait. As I got older, prior to my surgery, that gait became very noticeable. The pain had gotten to the point to where when I was at home, I would take crutches and go stand in the corner and try to get cat naps.
The unique alliance of engineering and medicine that is the BioMotion Foundation is located in the heart of the Palm Beach community at Good Samaritan Hospital.
Having an orthopedic research lab is really an advantage, because then we can see really how this technology blends with the human performance or the biomechanics, and that's a very important thing.
Through state-of-the-art technology, an evaluation of Horace's case led to a successful hip replacement surgery, leaving him pain-free and walking straight for the first time in almost 40 years.
I think people take a lot of things in life for granted. Mobility in life, for me, had become tremendously compromised. It was affecting the way that I interacted with my family, and what Dr. Hodge has been able to give back to me is that part of my life that allows me to interact with my family. It allows me to do my job as a firefighter more effectively and more proficiently.
For Rosemary Brancato, it's all about the research and good doctors. She credits the research at the BioMotion Foundation with her new lease on life. An interior designer and avid traveler, she suffered with the progressive, debilitating, and painful effects of arthritis for 12 years before undergoing hip replacement surgery. 6 weeks later, she was aboard an ocean liner headed for Europe.
When we hit St. Petersburg, Moscow, there were huge palaces, and you have to climb those stairs, and there are no elevators. So that was quite an experience. Up and down stairs, up and down buses, you name it, I did it. And it was non-stop. Never took a night off, never took a day off.
The work of the BioMotion Foundation impacts all age groups. Sports injuries and neuromuscular conditions like spina bifida, cerebral palsy, and muscular dystrophy affect hundreds of thousands of children and adults each year.
Whether you're a child that has a disabling neuromuscular disease, or an athlete that is looking to improve performance, or an older person who is experiencing changes with aging, we want to be able to measure those changes and help therapists and surgeons correct those problems so that the patient has mobility for their lifetime.
Are you standing on both legs? There. Now you stand on both legs. Get your body straight.
Anna and Alona were born with cerebral palsy. Through extensive research conducted at BioMotion Pediatric Gait Analysis, both girls have experienced extraordinary improvements. According to their parents, Andrew and Marissa, the girls have made incredible strides in their everyday living. They even enjoy windsurfing and outrigger canoeing.
We know of other children that have had similar surgeries, very similar, that are not having the level of success that our children, Anna and Alona, are having. And I think some of that can be attributed to the information that's been able to be gathered by the Gait Lab.
We believe that the Gait Lab is beneficial for children, for our children. I think will be beneficial for the physicians and the parents to decide which particular type of surgery or interventions that would be helpful to the child in the future.
Thanks to the tireless efforts of the Pediatric Gait Analysis Program, Alona walks completely unassisted, and Anna sometimes uses a cane. For Marissa and Andrew, it's the simple, everyday tasks of going to the store or to a restaurant as a family that have made all the difference in their lives.
We feel that with the help of the BioMotion Foundation Lab, that Anna and Alona's future is what they choose to be. It's unlimited.
As people age, they have different orthopedic and mechanical and functional difficulties that we can address our new technologies and research too and solve those problems.
Former Major League catcher and current manager of the St. Lucie Mets baseball team, Gary Carter has nothing but praise for the work done at the BioMotion Orthopedic Research Lab. 18 years of crouching behind home plate led to numerous knee surgeries for Carter. But none of them had the success that followed his knee replacement performed 2 years ago by Dr. Hodge.
I had one in '84, had another one in '85, another one in '89, two in '92, which then included my left knee, another one in '95, another one in '98. I've had 11 total, but now with Dr. Hodge performing the surgery on mine in 2004 in October, I've had nothing but great success with it. I've been able to be more mobile in my playing of golf and my managing. Now I can really do most everything that I was not able to do for a number of years after I retired from the game in 1992. I will be an advocate of those that are in pain and discomfort to have this done.
In the next 20 to 25 years, when the baby boomers reach the age of 85, the number of 85-year-olds in this country will triple. The research conducted by the Foundation now will help reduce the risk of dependency in the future.
We live in an exciting time. There is a lot of evolving technologies, biotechnologies, and the BioMotion Foundation is going to take those tools and technologies and apply them to this population, which is really a look into the future.
The BioMotion Foundation is extremely important to me. It's important to me, and it's important to my friends. As I see my friends, especially at this age, coming down with all sorts of problems with arthritis, it makes me very sad. And I want to see them getting back on their feet again. And therefore, I know with the BioMotion Foundation, this can be done, this can be achieved.
I'm very thankful to the BioMotion Foundation for all that they do Not only have they impacted my life, but I believe they have a great potential to impact the lives of people literally all over the world.